as we got to talk about the fact that Darius Slayton stands up for Daniel Jones. And I got to say, this is not the first time I've seen Slayton stand up for Daniel Jones.
No, he said multiple times on Twitter or X or whatever.
So I give the man credit because this is why you can see why he's been around the team for a little while there. You know, he's very vocal about standing up for the quarterback there. The guy who throws in the ball, the guy who gets him all the yards. Again, the guy averages like 700 yards a season. He's not an all-star, Pro Bowl kind of guy there, but that's still an impressive, start to your career there. So as a reminder for those who may have missed out on the conversation we had last week about it, but I do suggest you go back to YouTube because we trashed this guy pretty good. Patrick Peterson said last week, I had an opportunity to play against Daniel Jones a couple of times. Ain't nothing impressive about him to a defense. He's big and strong, but he hasn't shown us arm talent, like crazy arm talent. He's shown an inability to read defenses quickly, to get the ball out quickly. And I just think he has a problem dissecting the 11 guys on defense. His process is too slow to excel as a great NFL quarterback. He has talent. He has all the measurables. It's just not coming together on the football field. So Darius Slayton goes on to the All Facts, No Breaks with Keyshawn Johnson, who that's a podcast he now runs. And he was asked about that and came right to the defense of Daniel Jones. And I think in kind of a respectful but somewhat throw it in your face kind of way. He said he's entitled to his opinion. Obviously played for a long time. I got a lot of respect for Patrick Peterson. But at the same time, we played the Vikings twice in a 4-week span, and we put up close to 30 both times. And in one game, they only won off a 63-yard field goal. It wasn't like we were being stopped. Then we played them again in the playoffs, and Jones set a playoff yardage record at the Vikings. Peterson was on the team at the time, so it's an interesting take. If it was maybe another team that we were maybe worse against, I would understand the take more. But it's an interesting take considering we saw them twice, and there wasn't a whole lot of us not scoring. I just found it odd that this take came from that source. Like I said, I think that was a pretty good walk the line of saying, stop talking about my damn quarterback.
Yeah.
While also at the same point, say, hey, I got respect for this guy. He's playing the league, and he has. Like, you should have respect for him, an NFL player there. But you can still say he's a damn fool for saying what he said.
100%. So he did teeter the line pretty well. Like, it's like, hey, like, it's my quarterback. You've been in the league a long time, but we scored against you a lot.
Yeah. Twice.
Yeah.
Twice. And Patrick Peterson hasn't seen Daniel Jones since. So it's not like it's like, oh, that was like 10 times ago. Like, like if we like lit up, like, let's say, the Commanders and then get beat by them 5 times in a row. Well, yeah, the Commanders can talk a little trash now. But this is a guy who hasn't seen Daniel Jones since that playoff loss where, again, like he said, he set a playoff yardage record. It's a Giants playoff yardage record. I should clarify in case you
I was about to say.
Was it that good? It's the Giants one, but still, you still set a team record. That's still impressive. You're still in the record books for the team. And you did it with like horrible receivers. No offense to the guys that are still that are, but I don't think, Richie James and Isaiah Hodgins are the Pro Bowlers that people thought they might have been at one point.
They were hoping.
That was not a long-term answer. That was the best option available right now, like Daniel Jones is right now. So, that's where we're at there. So again, kudos to Darius Slayton. I thought he handled himself very well. As far as sticking up for his quarterback, while also not being a complete jerk about it, which, quite frankly, I might have been. If I was his juice, I would get in trouble. I'd be that guy. Let's go to Joe Shane and Brian Dable's office. Just like my weekly thing.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.